Hi friends, this is Manish Khanna. Today I'm going to be showing you a healthier version of making cake using olive oil. I have used an extra virgin olive oil. You can use a normal oil or also a normal olive oil too. It's super scrumptious, delicious and very easy to make. So let's get started. For the olive oil orange cake, we will be using flour, orange rind, baking soda, sugar, olive oil, milk, vinegar, orange juice. I'm using fresh orange juice. If you want, you can use even the Tetra Pak orange juice, that also works. For the ganache, vanilla ganache, we'll be using white chocolate, fresh cream or dairy cream, and vanilla extract. As you can see, this is the extract, it's not the essence, but in case if you don't have the extract, you can use the essence, but a slightly little more so that you get the flavor. For the nutty white chocolate coating, the white chocolate, oil and roasted almonds, which we will chop into smaller pieces. First we will take the milk. To the milk I will add the vinegar, mix it, and I will keep this aside for about 5 minutes. Next I will take the flour, and to that I will add the baking soda. Once I have added this, I will mix it around so that it is well incorporated into the flour. In case if you're a little more comfortable, you can even sieve the flour at this time so that the baking soda is really well incorporated into the flour. In a bowl, I am taking the olive oil. To this, I will add the sugar and just mix it around a little. Then I will add the milk, which has turned into buttermilk by now. And again, start mixing it slowly. At this point, I will add in the orange rind into the batter, and I will use a whisk to mix it around so that we get the sugar dissolves nicely. The sugar has more or less dissolved into the batter. To this I will add in the full flour and half of the orange juice. And using a whisk, I will just mix this around till the flour is well mixed into the batter and there are no lumps. Now the batter, as you can see, is a little smooth and it doesn't have the lumps. I will add in the balance of the orange juice and just mix it so that it's mixed well. For the travel cake, I'm going to be using this travel loaf tin, which has a rod in the center, as I had shown in the earlier videos. This rod is also greased and I put a butter paper down, and into this we will be pouring the batter. And once this is done, this goes into a preheated 180-degree oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. While the cake is baking in the oven, we will start making the white chocolate ganache. I have the white chocolate. I will put the dairy cream into this. Once this is done, I will put this into the microwave till it is melted. The white chocolate and the cream have melted well, and you can see the white chocolate ganache is ready. So once we put the vanilla extract, I will just mix it around till it is nicely mixed, and we will put this in the fridge for it to set slightly. Cake is baking and the ganache is setting. We will move on to the nutty white glaze, for which the white chocolate, almonds and the oil is there. So first I will take the white chocolate and melt it in the microwave. The white chocolate has melted fully. To this I will add the oil that we had weighed and kept. Mix this so that it is well emulsified. This is well mixed now. To this I will add the chopped nuts, mix it, and I will keep this aside till it is to be used. Cake has just come out of the oven. Can you see the lovely rise and the softness of this? So now, once it has come down to room temperature, I just twist the rod in the center and I just pull this out. So as you can see, we have unmolded the cake, and now once it cools down, we will do the filling. The ganache, the vanilla ganache that we had put in the fridge, as you can see, it has set, and I will put this in a piping bag so that we can pipe it inside the cake. The sponge has slightly cooled down, it's at room temperature. So I have filled the vanilla ganache in a piping bag, and using this, we will fill it inside till it is all the way through. It should be totally throughout. So, use a little pressure and press so that it goes all the way down. Once we've done this, if we will put this cake into the fridge so that it's a little chilled before we apply the nutty white chocolate glaze on top. I have clinged the work surface and I have kept a cooling rack on it. I have kept the cake on top, and we will take that icing, the nutty icing that we had made, and I will just pour this slowly on top and make sure that every side of the cake gets covered with this. In case if it doesn't get covered, don't hesitate. You can just even lift it from down and put it on top. Once you have done this, you just keep it in a cool place, or you can even put this into the fridge, and this frosting will set up. Once it's set up, we will decorate it with some additional things. I will show you how. As you can see, the icing has set, even though it's looking shiny, but it is fully set, and the travel cake is ready. We can do a little additional decoration on top using some buttercream or some ganache. It's totally up to you. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a little butter icing and I am just piping a little in the center. I've got a star nozzle and I'm just icing a little in the center to give it a little extra festive look. Then if you want, we can always use a little chocolate garnishing to decorate it and give it a more a really nice look. And these are just simple chocolate garnishings which I have used, and I am decorating it with some candied orange. This is simple candied orange that I have. I will just be slicing the cake. I'm using a sharp knife, and the crumb of the cake is super soft. And as you can see, the ganache is there. Just see the crumb of this cake. It's so nice and moist, and this cake is super yummy. सब्सक्राइब कीजिए हमारे चैनल को और प्रेस कीजिए बेल आइकन ताकि हम लाते रहें आपके लिए सिंपल बेकिंग रेसिपीज।